We do have a young team this year, and I think we've made a lot of progress. The sophomore class, which is the bulk of the team, I've made a lot of progress, but I think we're going to rely a lot on the leadership from some of our returning guys. So Andrew Palmley is our captain as a junior, and really kind of like the linchpin of the team in the middle of midfield. Lewis Williams-Gray, who we played at centre midfield last year, will drop back into the back four and is very vocal. Will do a good job of organising. Alistair will probably start outside, wide on the right, and I think that's ultimately has always been his preferred position, so I think he should be thriving. JJ probably be coming off the bench this year, certainly to start with, so he'll give us a real boost in energy when he comes in. His energy, his athleticism and his work rate will really I think, if we can bring him in 30 minutes into a half, then it's really going to cause havoc with a lot of teams, because they're not going to be expecting this whirlwind of energy, so. Yeah, James is another of the returning guys, so he's a senior as well, and James is slated to start for us, so James is someone that we have high hopes for, and again, he's very vocal. I think if he settles down and retains his confidence, he could be a real asset. He's a very good goalkeeper. And yeah, we did have a big class, and they worked very hard. We changed our way that we set up the fitness stuff, and we gave individualized targets for all the guys coming back, and really as a group, I think we've got the fittest group coming back, and the sophomores as a relatively young group of players have really stepped up to the plate. I think many of them that even didn't figure last year are going to be starting this year, so we'll have 3 sophomores in the back line, probably 2 or 3 in the middle of midfield and 1 up top, so it's going to be a sophomore-laden team, so we're expecting a lot from them. We have a recruiting class that's pretty diverse. We've got a young man from Brazil that's doing quite well, and I think was someone who will get time fairly quickly. We have some other talented guys. Jeremiah Barnes from Florida is going to do well. I think Aaron Fiegel from Virginia with a bit of time will do well. Nick Patterson out of Maryland will adjust and contribute. I think TK Tabo Kasongo is going to take a little longer to adjust to the demands, so he can play both sides of the ball. And Noah will be a solid player with time. So we have some very good players. And Randy as well. Randy's a big, strong centre forward. He's going to be a handful once we get him fit. We have I don't think we have any one strength in that group that really is outstanding. I think it's just a solid defensive group, good work ethic. I think the guys are fitter than we've had them in a while. We can move the ball. We've shown in practice that we can move the ball very effectively. So I think that if I was going to identify one thing, is our ability to move the ball, and that's always been a bit of a trademark with the teams that we've had here the last few years. So that's keeping the ball moving, shifting it quicker than the defense is going to react to, and hopefully creating decent scoring opportunities is going to hopefully be a hallmark of what we do. I think we just need to get back on track in terms of winning. I think I'd like to think we're a 12-5 team this year. Probably regret saying that aloud, but and so I think that's a building block to then have that sophomore group as juniors and seniors challenged to play in the nationals for the next 2 years. So that's I think this season's somewhat of a building block for 2013 and 14 being back in the mix to be in nationals.